What is going on, Bills Mafia? Welcome to another episode of Mafia Talk. It's your boy Julian J Mafia, and we rocking solo dolo tonight. No Big Cuz, unfortunate enough for him, man. My man's out there vacation in Carolina, out there with family. He enjoying the good weather. He's having a hell of a time. So, yeah, shout out to Big Cuz. I hope you enjoy yourself. Make it home safe, man. We still got a lot to talk about, but we still got things to hold it down over here on Mafia Talk. So, yeah, we're gonna talk about the recent bill signings. Nothing too big, but still a couple players that the Bills signed here and there. And then we just got over the NFL PA meeting, the owners meeting, where we kind of broke down the new NFL rules coming into the new season. But I'm not lonely tonight. I still got my boy. Let me pop my man's in. Ronald in the building. He been on the show multiple times, so welcome my man, my brother. Ronald, man, how we feeling? I love that hat. That shit fire. That shit fire.
Bro. You already know, man. Thank you, and I love the intro, bro.
Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate that, man. It took a lot. I know I had my original intro. I fucked with it. I put a lot of work in that, but unfortunately, it got flagged on YouTube. We get monetized on a new channel, so it got copywritten. So I had to get back in the studio. You know, that ain't no real studio, but you know what I mean. I had to cook something up, and man, I'm proud of that shit. So I definitely appreciate that, man.
Big facts, bro. You know, yeah, you know they tight on that copyright. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know, man. We trying to make some money. We trying to get it.
We go get you your own beat, Jew.
Hell yeah. And I thought that was my own beat. It's a little app where you can put beats together, but unfortunately, I guess it's kept copyrighted. Nonetheless, before we dive into football, gotta give a huge shout out to my sister Jamie. She's battling MS right now. I mean, for the past over 10 years. Shout out to my big sister, man, strongest woman I know. She got donations going on right now. Jump on Facebook, go to Jamie Lisa's fundraiser, Walk MS Buffalo 2024. She's also doing where she's making pastelillos. She also does baked goods, infused. So anybody want to have a good time or sleep good, man, definitely hit her up.
And definitely cop them shirts.
She got wristbands, shirts, bunch of things, man. Just hit her up. Anything she makes is obviously going to the MS charity fund. So yeah, definitely appreciate anything. You know how the Mafia goes, bro. Anything means a lot, man.
Shout out to you.
Pass along and share it, man. It still means a lot.
Right. Shout out to you, Jamie.
Yeah,
talk, man.
Love you, sis.
We're strong with that.
But yeah, man. Let's dive into some football. First of all, before we dive into the recent new rules and the player signings, how have this off season taken you? How do you feel? Do you feel like we haven't done enough? Do you feel like we've done just enough, or is it Big Baller Bean again? Or how have you feel so far about these moves?
I feel like we did. I feel like we did good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say we did enough because when is it ever enough?
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like we did good. I mean, like if you think about it for the past however many years, when have you ever seen it light up as the Bills making moves like this?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I looked at the roster, I seen our defense. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? The offense, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, we got some tweaks, but we could pick that up in the draft. But I know we're going to get on to that. But the moves we made right now, bro, I'm happy with. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I definitely like I'm good. Especially with what we've have been facing coming into this offseason. We was about over $40 million under the cap.
Right.
A lot of veteran players, and then we all know, we explained the last episode, a lot of veteran players that we had to let go. Poyer, Trey White, obviously Micah Hyde is still up in there, but most likely a lot of players. So it's definitely going to be a new Buffalo Bills defense.
Oh yeah, and I'm not mad at it, Drew. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
it has
mad
to
at
happen.
it.
I mean, to remain a great team in this league. I mean, you got a bunch of 30-year-old players plus in this league, and I mean, shout out to Poyer and Hyde. I mean, they easily could be a wall of fame in the Buffalo Bills organization, best safety tandem in the league for multiple years.
Yes.
But I mean, You can't be oh man time or whatever.
Yeah,
Time's gonna get to you.
of
So
course.
we have to stay fresh. We have to stay new.
Yes, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, with the turf and the grass and all that
Mhm.
other situation and the injuries last year. So yeah, you want to get younger players in there.
Right.
So I mean, I hate to say out with the old and with the new, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
But
And the way
it
that our
definitely opens up opportunity for us to bring in young
yes,
talent
yes,
or other veterans
yes,
to get a different look inside the building. I know it's the same
yes,
mindset with this Buffalo Bills defense,
but
but it's
we
also
gotta
good to
stop
bring
doing
other
that.
players. I still got my eyes on Justin Simmons. He's still
Yes,
out there. We're probably
yes,
going to wait to the last minute if we're going to make that move.
yes,
That's by far the only big splash move I can see the Bills make right now.
yeah,
We signed Curtis Samuel, and I
yeah,
love it. How do you feel about the
yeah.
Curtis Samuel signing?
I love it, bro.
Now, do you believe
I
he's an
was.
upgrade over Gabe Davis?
Oh yes,
Okay.
yes, yes, yes. And no hate to Gabe. I love Gabe. You know I love Gabe.
Yeah, yeah, that's your
You
boy.
know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm happy he moved on to Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying? But Curtis Samuel pickup, yes, I definitely agree with that, and I love it, and I feel like he's going to have a big impact
Yeah.
on that offense.
Yeah, I'm excited. Real quick, shout out to Hefe Lombardo, my dog over there, man. What's up,
Let's
everyone? Old
go.
Bills, dollar signs, cool face. You know how it is.
Yes.
Appreciate the support, the love, jumping in the chat, man. Make sure everybody in the building right now hit that like button, like, share,
Mm-hmm.
subscribe. Tune into the Mafia Sports Report YouTube channel.
All
Big
that.
things going over there with my man's Tommy, man. He keeps you up on everything. He got UFC, he got wrestling, football,
Yes.
obviously. So definitely, if you're on Twitter, Facebook, anywhere else, definitely tune in and subscribe on YouTube, man. Show us
Right.
love. We show love back. And shit, anybody want to jump in the show, man? Please let me know. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook,
Come on.
um, Julian Cologne or J Mafia, Mafia Talk
Everything.
Sports on Twitter. So man, I welcome everybody,
Everything.
even if you're not even a Bills fan, man. Jump
Say
in, man.
talk.
We can talk our shit, man. Definitely not
Real
below.
talk.
But
Real talk.
Chris as well. Chris in the building, man. Appreciate you jumping in the chats. He loved the Curtis Samuel pickup. Dude is a
Yeah.
weapon, man.
Yes, he is.
Absolutely. He is a major
Yes.
weapon that the
Yes.
Bills haven't had. I
And
mean, he's like a
man,
Debo
come
Samuel type
on.
player.
Come on, bro. In a long time. I feel like we got that number one, number two.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Solid number two.
saying?
Now we're not really
Right.
desperate on hitting a receiver in a draft. Then,
Right. Right. And I'm glad you brought that up because that's where I was going. Like,
yep.
because if you if you look at it on all these pickups right now, it's been basically all defense.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, for the
in
past
the
couple years.
you know what I'm saying? In the draft, I feel like we go heavy on offense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you go get that little piece that you missing out of that offense as a weapon, a receiver. And all these receivers is tall and they fast. And that's what we need. Tall, fast receiver. Not even fast. Just somebody that could catch the ball, bro. You gotta catch the ball.
Yeah, that's huge, especially when your number two receiver has multiple games where he's just not getting a reception, not getting a look, a catch, nothing like that. So we
Anything.
have obviously appreciate his blocking abilities because he was a dog in blocking. Real quick, Spears, Buffalo Sports Talk, man, nothing but love. Appreciate you jumping in. Absolutely, man. I still believe it's tough
Yes.
when you got another dynasty like the Kansas City Chiefs
Yeah.
kind of see stopping you, but like McDermott said, it doesn't matter if we win, it's when we win. So definitely got to
Yes.
believe, stay strong, man. Mafia all the way, go Bills. But
Yes.
back to the Curtis
Go Bills.
Samuel signing, I definitely believe he will be a way more explosive player compared to a Gabe Davis.
Right.
He has the speed. He had over 40 carries from the backfield, so that
Yeah.
kind of gives you a Debo Samuel
Yeah.
type player where you
Yeah.
can also have him in the backfield, need be possibly sweeps, stuff
Right.
like that, and then with
Right.
another year underneath James Cook, shit, you could
Yeah.
have a Christian Caffrey esque where you can have your running back also go
Mm-hmm.
to wideout, and he's kind of proven where he had a couple plays as wideout, and we just got to work on his hands, man. That's the only thing. He
Yeah.
has a case of the Dawson Knox early in his career,
Right.
where he was just dropping those wide open, easy catches. So
Yeah, man.
that's more of a concentration type of thing and not necessarily skill.
Right.
So I'm not
Right.
necessarily worried about James Cook, but this is for me, this is his year
Yes.
to take over the backfield.
Yes.
For
Yes.
those who've been following us, me and Tommy was heavy on the Derrick Henry train. Unfortunately, he's
Ooh.
going to the Ravens, so
Yes. Yes.
that's kind of shut down right there. So there's really no other running backs. We also signed Ty Johnson
Right.
for another year, so we definitely like
Yep.
what he had to offer for us last year when his number
Mhm.
was called. So it's a decent signing, especially for the money that he was earned.
Yeah.
So I mean, definitely is James Cook's backfield. His
Right.
third year, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, his third year. So it's definitely
Yep.
time for him to ball out. And if he can't really take over the backfield like a true number one,
Right.
I mean, we got to kind of
Yeah. You gotta
we have
go.
options elsewhere. We might
Right.
pick a late round running back, probably in
Right.
the sixth or seventh round. We have
Right.
multiple picks at the end, so we'll see.
Yeah. They extended it to week 10.
Yeah, my man Chris, like I was just talking about it. Do you
I
guys think
mean,
we pick up another running back for
yes.
RB2? I mean,
I
like
think
I said,
so.
we signed Ty Johnson.
Right.
That's not necessarily your RB2. That's just your backup's backup.
Mhm.
Decent player, but I doubt we'll sign any type of veteran player. I mean, maybe we get old man Lenny for another cheap bargain because he's not gonna play anywhere else. Who knows? Damian Harris obviously announced his retirement for those who don't know. And we released Naheem Hines.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That kind of hurt me a little bit because I thought we was gonna keep him for another season.
right.
You
So
know what I
yeah,
mean?
I'm pretty sure we're gonna draft a running back probably late in the draft. I mean, who
Right.
knows how it's gonna fall? I mean,
Right.
you never know. They might find somebody that they like and they'll move up
Right.
second or probably trade for a
Right.
third or something. You never know.
Yeah.
We can all make our mock drafts and predictions, but to the day of, I mean, other teams make their moves, so
Right.
we'll see what happens.
Right. Right. Definitely.
Hell
Definitely.
yeah, Mafia Sports Support. Appreciate Tommy over there. Nothing but love. Like I said, everybody make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tune into the
Come on.
Mafia Sports Support YouTube channel, man. We building the family over there, man. Nothing but
Yes,
love to
sir.
Tommy over there, man. Let's keep
Yes,
building. Let's
sir.
keep growing. He said
Come
Bill's
on.
still looking for an elite pass rusher. We haven't had one since Mario Williams. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I mean, we went back to back in the one draft where we drafted Greg Russo
Mhm.
and then Boogie Basham.
Right.
Unfortunately, we let go. We got rid of Boogie Basham. But when it comes out to AJ Abnessa, I mean, he's starting to sprout. But for
Yes.
an elite pass rusher, you're right. We haven't had nobody since Mario Williams. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, right now it's like I'm not mad with the line that we got, the D line we got. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Like a few of them is young, like Russo, for example. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like last year he started to get hot, and this year I feel like he's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Like he's going to lead in sacks for our team. That's how I feel
right.
this season. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to keep bashing and doing all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, yeah, they young, they still got to develop, they still got to, you know what I mean? But in football time, it's something different. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
now it's like, okay, are we going to see this explosive Bruce Smith mentor Russo? Because that's
Yeah,
what
I
I need to
mean,
see.
when it comes down to, because I mean, obviously we got Von. He has a couple more years, but pretty
Right.
much we all know this is Von Miller's last year. And with
Yeah.
the contract, which we do appreciate him renegotiating it, where it allows him to get the incentives, where we're not throwing all this money at him for what 5 tackles and 2 sacks.
Right.
Come on now, he robbed us last year, and he
Yeah, he
knows it.
did. He
So he
did.
definitely, after a year after his injury, maybe with his age, it takes him a lot longer for
Right.
something like that to kind of get in there because we watched
Right.
him and my man was kind of just standing there. Wasn't
Right.
he does one little move and if it didn't work, he was just standing there. So
Right.
hopefully he's able to Obviously, he's not going to be like Prime Von Miller, but hopefully he can be a solid rotational piece
Right.
to keep our defensive line in shape and active and
Right.
healthy, where
Right.
we're not getting tired out there. I mean, we are down in numbers with the
Yeah.
line, so I'm pretty sure I would not be mad if the Buffalo Bills go first round pick on defensive line again. I mean, I would
Yeah.
say because we did sign a Curtis Samuel, so
Right.
it's a possibility. I
Right.
mean, well, let me dive into some of the signings that we did get because
Okay.
obviously they're not going to be starters, but we do
Mm-hmm.
got a couple rotational pieces that we did pick up on the defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, Damian Harris retired. We signed
Yeah, that killed that.
defensive line Austin Johnson from the Chargers.
Yes.
Decent player, like I said, not necessarily starter. On this line because we got Greg Russo, we
Right.
have AJ Epnesa, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Von Miller's going to be the backup. Who's going to be
Daquan.
on the other side? I don't know. Probably be this guy. We got Ed
Yeah.
Oliver, and then Daquan Jones also
Yep.
re-signed with us. So we got those two
Daquan.
down in the middle. If we could get another big guy that can eat up a double
Right.
team and clog up the middle of the
Right.
hole, it would allow a Ed Oliver to have a great season like he did
Right.
last season.
And that's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
We need Ed to perform. You know what I mean? We need everybody to perform, but we need Ed to have that year that he had last year. And I need Epinesa. I need him healthy. I need him 17 games, bro.
Right,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like
And that's the thing. That's really what killed us last year. It was just too many injuries on
injuries.
defense. I
Yes.
mean, too many injuries. We got Trey White going down
He
again, and
he
then
went to the
Matt
Rams.
Milano was huge.
Trey White went to the Rams.
Yeah,
You
and
know what I
well, I'm glad
mean?
you broke the news right now. I didn't mention it earlier for
Oh,
those.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tre'Davious White, he's out of Buffalo. I know a couple of people, especially myself, love
Yeah.
Tre'Davious White. That's my dog, Trey Day.
Yes.
But I
Yes.
was hoping he would have sat 1 year and come back next year. But
Right. I'm
nah,
happy for him though. I'm happy for him.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm happy for him. Just like Jordan Poirier, I'm happy for him too. You went
nah,
to
nah.
Miami.
he,
I mean, but
he went to the wrong team, man. I can't be
you.
too happy for him.
I
Nah,
mean,
though.
I mean, I mean, I mean. Come on.
Nah, it's
I mean,
love. It's love.
you know what I mean? It's all love. You know what I mean? Now, with the thing with Jordan Porter is now you got to face us twice a year.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So hope and maybe three times if we go to the playoffs and beat
probably
y'all
it's already
again.
hit a couple times it happened. So, and
You know what I
I know I'm
mean?
excited for that one game. I'm telling you, where the pocket gonna collapse, Josh gonna run out to open field. It's gonna be him and Poyer. And I
Mm-hmm.
can't wait to see what go down. It's gonna be Just imagine Josh runs
Yes,
out the pocket
I
and it's just
do.
him and Poyer staring down the
I
middle of
do.
the
I
field.
do. I do, bro. I
And
do.
Poyer thinking like, man, I was never able to hit you. I'm gonna smack your ass
I'm
now.
gonna smack you now. And then Josh, like, I couldn't run you over,
Nah, Josh
but
gonna run him clean over. He gonna
come
jump
on,
over his
bro.
ass. Old man Poyer ain't ready.
Come on, bro. Real
We
talk,
got
man.
Spears Bills in the building, giving out some stats. Ed Oliver, 12 sacks, 22 tackles, 4 picks, and 2 forced fumbles. So
Ooh.
definitely a dominant season. Hopefully we can get
Ooh.
another one. Like I said, if we're able to sign just a big boy, no, not
Yes.
too crazy. We could get a nice 6'3", 6'4",
Yeah,
300,
bro.
320, and just to
At
clog up the
least.
middle of the hole.
At
We let Ed
least.
Oliver do his thing.
Yes. At least, bro. I'm all about size this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, let's get some hype so we can compete with these teams, and now let's see what we're really about.
Right.
You know what
We
I mean?
also
Like,
got a signing for obviously a backup center / guard with Will Clapp.
yes.
Where did he come from? From the Saints. We picked him up from the Saints, 1 year contract. I mean, I don't know much of him. Didn't necessarily look at any film on Will Clapp, but shit is
Right.
definitely good to pick up another rotational piece, especially with us
Yeah.
having a new center. So, like I've said,
Yeah.
hopefully Josh is already getting them reps in. I know it's all season vacation time, but I mean, when you got a new center,
Yeah, you got to
you
get
got to
them
get
reps
that
in.
snap right, man. I know you've been since you came into the league. I'm pretty sure your center was Mitch Morris. So
Yes.
I mean, y'all already had that bond and connection. So definitely
Man.
with the is it Connor McGovern or forgot the new center name. Anyways, new center, so they definitely got to get that thing together.
Right.
So
Right.
a good rotational piece. We
I forget
also
his name too.
signed Mike Edwards, safety. We picked him up off the Chiefs. So that's
Yes.
also a huge bonus. Kind of
Yes,
give
it
you some
is.
insight on how the Chiefs defense and safety room works, and definitely a young player. So
Well,
I can't
they
necessarily
lost
replace what's that?
the Chiefs. They lost both their safeties
Did they?
because Snead went to Tennessee.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're
You know
right.
what I
So
mean? So they lost both their
we're not the
safeties.
only ones.
Yeah, you know what I mean. We picked up one of them. So I like I said, with the defense, I feel good. The
Hmm.
offense, our offense, I feel good about our offense too.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
definitely.
I just feel like we just need one more little piece.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where it comes in the draft. Honestly, man, fuck this whole. I hate reading off the phone and shit. Honestly, I feel like
Come
we're
on,
solid
speak
at
from the
defense.
heart.
We, yeah, exactly. You just got to speak
Speak
it from
from
the
the
heart.
heart,
So
man. Come
definitely,
on.
Michael. Oh fuck.
Mm, I got you. Oh, this way. No, I can't see you that way. Uh-oh. Well, I'm here. I don't know if y'all can hear me still, but yeah,
My bad, folks. You got me?
you good. Yeah, I got you this way though.
Let me fix that. Yeah, right when I was about to cook, my phone died.
You was about to cook, bro. That came straight
Man, I
from the
tell
heart.
you.
You was
All
about
right,
to cook.
let me kick this thing out and let's
Come
get. All
on,
right, my
there we
bad,
go,
folks.
baby.
I
Let's go,
apologize.
Juice.
I had
Let's
to
go,
join. All right,
Juice.
anyway, so pretty much what I was getting at. I'm happy with the way our offense is. Yes, the only
Yes.
hiccup is with the center. Really wish we was able to retain Mitch Morse, but we obviously know his history with concussions.
Right,
He's damn
right,
near one bad headboard away from really
right,
calling it quits. So that's okay. I'm happy for him moving on, going to Jacksonville.
right.
So if we're able to solidify the center position, we already had a great line, probably the best line Josh
Yeah.
Allen had
You had,
in his
yes.
career.
Yes.
Spencer Brown,
Woo.
huge
Woo.
step up from the previous year.
Oh
I was
yeah.
getting ready to tell this man to pack his jersey up and
Yeah.
get ready to go. But
And Deion Dawkins too. Shout out to him.
shout out to the Snowman.
Yes.
We was able to retain him for another 3 years, so he's holding it down. And
Yes.
then with our rookie from last year coming into a second year, Osiris Torrance, he held it down. You ain't hear a peep from the rookie. Who even knew
No.
there was a rookie right there at the guard
Right.
position?
Exactly.
So he held it down. So I'm okay with the way our line is. They bowling out another year on everybody's belt. It's
Mm-hmm.
just Josh has to get used to the new center. We run shotgun majority of the time, so I'm really not too worried about that.
Yes.
We're solid on tight end, obviously. Kincaid, stud tight end, man. He can
Yes.
stretch the field. He can get them dirty yards. He'll run somebody
Yes.
over. He a dog. Obviously, we already know we got in Dawson Knox. He a
Yeah.
dog too. I don't want to even throw any hate on him because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he's
Just catch
still
the
a
ball.
valuable he's still a valuable piece to when it comes down to the Bills
Oh
offense.
yeah.
And then
Oh yeah.
obviously Stephon Diggs, man, all that shit y'all want to talk about Stephon Diggs. At the end of the day, this man could do his
He
little
never
bickering,
said
his
it.
cryptic cheeks, and be a diva. This who cares? At the end of the day, he
Whatever.
still shows up. He's still going
He's still
ball.
here. He's still here.
So I'm not worried about that. And then with his recent signing with Curtis Samuel,
Yeah.
I feel like his speed and his youth, I feel like he can bring a different element coming into this Bills offense.
Right. But it's another piece that you ain't mentioned yet.
I'm getting to it.
Mac Hollins.
Oh, okay. I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about Khalil Shakir. Because he was
No,
balling
yeah.
out late in the season last year.
And I feel like this is gonna be his year too.
Yeah, I'm telling you, another
I
season
feel
on
like
his
it.
belt. My man's quick. He was filling in that Cole Beasley void.
Yes.
And
Yes.
for those who don't know, man, Beasley was my dog. He's still
Oh
my
my
dog.
God.
But
Oh
he
my
got
God.
them dirty yards. He got exactly what you need.
Yes. What you needed.
35, he gonna get you 6 yards.
Man, come
3rd and
on, bro.
22, he's gonna get you 23 yards.
Bro.
He gonna find an open space and exactly
If
what
he
the
don't
Bills
if he don't
Shakir did.
score like he did in that what's in that game.
Mm-hmm.
If he don't score. Like
Right.
that I think what was it, the Chiefs game? Where he broke them tackles and scored. Okay, that the dog. That's what I need. I need that
Exactly.
from Shakir. That dog in you, bro. Unleash that shit for 17 games, and then go to the playoffs and win that shit.
Absolutely. So, like I said, we're not fully set in, like, honestly, we're just lacking in the receiver position. I feel obviously we got our number 1. Number 2 still up in the air.
Yeah.
We're solid number 3. We got Mac Hollins,
Yeah.
big player.
We got possibles. We got possibles.
Exactly. And then we also got Justin Shorter. He a big dude, 6'4".
What?
I'm expecting big things. I know a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people say that I put too much into Justin Shorter, which you guys are probably right. I'm probably putting a little too much hope in the man. I just like his size, and I feel like the Bills can definitely utilize a player like that. Probably filling the void of Gabe Davis because he was a big dude.
And that's what I'm saying. Like we need that height, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We need that height. So yes, I feel the same way that you do about Shorter, bro. He got that height. You know what I'm saying? The thing is getting these boys reps. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect a cold player to come in and just
try to perform,
Yes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Some of them got it, but some of them need them reps. You know what I'm saying? So just like you see the backups on there warming up with the arms, throwing the ball. You know what I'm saying? Get them receivers warmed up. Types, you know what I mean? Like you can't come in cold and then expect a receiver to perform like, all right, let me get the nerves out of you first. But
and especially when you're not getting them reps, you can't necessarily get the feel of the game.
Right.
You can't really necessarily get in your element and ball out the way you need to. And then when your numbers finally being called or you finally get that reception, you're not in the mood. So no, I definitely feel another problem that I kind of have with the Bills organization or a coaching staff with McDermott or whoever makes the final call. I wish they would force the rookies to play a lot more than let them sit for a year. Because honestly, if it wasn't for Dawson Knox getting hurt, Kincaid would never blew up the way he is.
Yes.
You kind of got to throw these players on the field, make them get these reps. Like same thing they did with Elam. I feel like they never really gave him the reps that he needed. Or majority of these players, they usually sit them for a year and then they let them play. So definitely wish, especially with this new, obviously we're going to draft a receiver. So I really expect these guys to really incorporate this rookie receiver as much as they can to really get his feet incorporated into the NFL speed.
You have to. You have to now. If you go compete. You know what I mean? I had various conversations with, people at work and, neighbors and stuff like that. And it's just like, it's the same thing. The same thing, the same questions. Everything is just the same. It's just like, okay, well, how do you expect somebody to come in and just ball out?
Right.
Like, what's the odds of us getting
practice speed and game speed are two different types of fucking flows.
Yes. Way different. You know what I mean? You can't just go into the draft and just hope to get a Justin Jeffries or you know what I mean? One of them top receivers that's gonna come out and just take it from college straight to the NFL and just perform.
Yeah.
We don't get stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like we got it. We just gotta use it and we gotta perform.
Yeah, going back to Tre'Davious White, I mean, he had an injury. It really sucks, especially to what he means to the Bills organization and to the team and to the fans and Mafia. He was the first player in the new McDermott era, the new regime. So it hurts. I mean, for those who don't know, when going into the owners' meetings, or McDermott got asked a question about Tre'Davious White, and he you could tell that it hurt a little bit. Like he didn't want to. If it wasn't for the injuries and cap casualties, obviously he still would have been a Bill. But unfortunately, this is just how the business runs, and it is what it is. We got to make the moves. So
that hurt, bro.
And it just sucks because he definitely was. He was coming back. He was getting his legs beat them again, and it sucks, man. I'm telling you, I got Tre'Davious White jersey. I got him and Cole Beasley. Those ones I ain't gonna get rid of. Those are my dogs. They always gonna be Bills to me.
Okay, I mean Jordan Poyer. I mean, all of them. Gabe Davis. I got Gabe. I got Jordan Poyer. You know what I mean? I got Micah Hyde. I'm Tre'Davious White. I'm keeping all them jerseys, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? They always gonna be Bills to me.
Hell yeah. But man, let's transition real quick. Let's dive into these new NFL rules. Owners meeting happened this Saturday. A couple
Okay.
new rules. Some things still the same. They dropped some rules, so they banned a couple things. So we're gonna dive into it. First, let's talk about this hip drop tackle.
Ooh.
It's very, very tough, and it's kind of fucked up because they are hindering the defense so much. And I understand, man, this league is a business, it's entertainment. They just want the most scores and touchdowns and flashy plays. So, but it really sucks to be a defensive player nowadays. You can't do nothing anymore. You can't hit low. You can't hit high. You got to watch how you maneuver your helmet. If the defenders or if the receiver is not necessarily paying attention to you, you can't hit him because it's a defensive receiver or quarterback.
Right.
I mean, I'm talking about Josh Allen too because he does it sometimes. He doesn't necessarily do no fake slides, but sometimes he look like he's gonna run head up and then slide. So that makes it tough on players because shit. We running head up. I'm running head up with Josh Allen. He a hitter. I'm gonna hit his ass, and then he ends up going to slide, and it's tough for me to maneuver my 200 to 250 plus weight body, and I'm already running full speed. And 10 to 15 miles per hour is hard to maneuver out of dime like that. It's easy to run straight up and then slide, but it's hard for me when I'm already diving to you. Yeah, it's very tough. And then now there's another rule hindering defensive players where it's a hip drop. Yeah. Now, when I watch the film, I understand. I mean, whoever's watching that one Cleveland game where Nick Chubb got his leg snapped. I mean, that was disgusting, man. That was a disgusting play. And I understand, I feel it, and it sucks. But at the end of the day, football is a violent, gruesome, brutal sport. So they gladiators. I mean, we soften it up at this point. Just play flag football,
bro. Oh my God, bro! You must be at work with me because we had this conversation today. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like just like you said, if I'm committed to this tackle. How can you change the rule or flag me for this? If just like you said, if I'm 250, 350, whatever, and I'm running let's say a 4.2. I'm committed to this tackle, whether I hit you high, hit you low, whatever. You just go try to just change. Like how can I change it? Like
it's hard to change your direction at a snap like that. So and it sucks. So appreciate RC3 jumping in the chat, man. Nothing but love, but he's right. It sucks. And how would I say it? It's not like it's the NFL committee is making these rules, but I feel like the players are not necessarily getting a say so in these rule changes. Because how long have these players been fighting to get rid of artificial turf and playing actual grass because they feel like that's what's injuring them? Where I mean, like the Tre'Davious White, were non-contact injuries, where you're just jogging upfield and just snap, or your leg gets caught underneath below you, or them weird turf monster, and you just randomly get hurt because of artificial turf.
You get turf toe.
Yeah. Like that sucks. Like that. And these players are constantly saying, man, we want regular grass. But no. But you're gonna ban tackling where 180-pound defensive back is trying to tackle a Derrick Henry, his 250-pound ass, or Josh Allen, 250-pound quarterback. And he's already like, just imagine Josh Allen running right by you, and you got to keep up. And your little ass, they want 170, 180, and you trying to bring them down. You can't bring them down, drop your weight. How else are you going to tackle him from behind?
Exactly.
Josh Allen, fast as fuck, and he big as fuck.
Yeah.
You chasing him down, trying to save a touchdown. How are you going to tackle him? You're going to dive and try to bring him down. But that's a hip drop tackle because I guess in the rules it says I understand the difference is when you're bringing your weight down and you end up curling underneath the runner's legs. That I understand. But the fucked up part about all of it, you're putting this huge margin of error in the hands of these referees who's already got awful shit.
It makes no sense because if it's a hip drop and you bringing your weight down, so if it's a clean shoulder wrap up, how else I'm gonna get you to the ground if I don't put my weight on you?
Yeah, you gotta yeah, pick them up and gently bring them down.
Right. It's making no sense right now,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, I'm cool with some of with most of the rule changes, but it's like when it comes to stuff like that, it's like how do you want me to tackle?
Right. Yeah. Especially
How
with
do
the hip
you
drop when you're a smaller defense back and you're having to tackle a Derrick
right,
Henry, a Josh Allen, even a
right,
Justin Herbert, one of these bigger quarterbacks
right.
or bigger players.
They got 20 pounds on me. What you want me to do?
Not even 50 damn near, because these guys are, what, 250?
Well, yeah.
The smallest DBs, they could run around 170,
Yeah.
180. So,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they got about 20, 30 to 50 pounds
But that's
over
what
them.
I'm saying. Like, how you want me to tackle them? How you want me to tackle them?
It is
If
definitely
if
tough.
if I'm a smaller DB and you a bigger running back,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going for your legs, hands down.
Nope, can't do that.
Can't even do that.
And what really sucks about all of this, you're putting this power back into the hands of these shit referees.
Right.
Where, man, it's really gonna be a tough season. It's gonna be a tough season, man. We thought it was tough before. It's gonna be another close, down to the wire game, down by 3 points, marching down the field.
Yes.
And Matt Milano going to grab a person and bring them down. Oh, flag. Hip drop tackle, 15 yards.
Yep.
And that's going to just kill it. And we're looking, screaming, yelling, like, how the fuck else you supposed to tackle him? Like, it's going to be tough, Mafia. It's really going to be, it's going to be another tough season. And we're already, man, that's only one rule.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, another rule. Before I get into the new kickoff, there was another one. Yeah, I know we're gonna dive into that, but there's another rule. Fuck. Anyways, I'll get to the second rule, but let's dive into this new kickoff rule. For those who don't know, the NFL installed a new kickoff formation, however you want to call it. They copied the XFL rules. So
I like it, but I don't.
Before I play a little video, let's just go into the rules real quick in a little diagram. Players are going to be pretty much 5 yards apart from each other. You got the kicker all the way back by himself. He's going to kick the ball off into a landing zone. Once the returner receives the ball, then everybody goes. They kind of clash at each other, and this is made to prevent more injuries and allow more kick returns, because a big problem last year, nobody was returning kicks. They installed a new fair catch, which they got rid of this year. So that was one of the huge things. This is supposed to rise kickoffs to about 25% is what the stat said. So we're definitely going to see a lot more kickoffs. So the rule is ball is on the 35. It goes out to the end zone. So if the kicker kicks the ball out of the end zone, ball will be placed on the 35-yard line. So that's a huge advantage, man. You get a big first down, you're already midfield.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's huge. Before, man, is automatically going to the 25 for the fair catch. But if the kicker kicks it out of the end zone, automatically goes to the 35-yard line. So,
but it makes no sense. So if I'm down by 3, or if I'm up by 3 and I kick the ball off, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like.
No, and it makes a huge advantage like that. Like you just said.
It's crazy.
You're up by 3 points, you kick the ball off, and maybe the kicker kicks it a little too hard, it goes out the end zone. They're automatically to the 35-yard line.
At the 35. Like, that's crazy.
Two first downs, man. You damn near field goal range.
Right, bro. You in field goal range.
In
field goal range, bro.
And that's not even half of it, because if you kick the ball and it doesn't reach the landing zone, it's going to the 40-yard line.
Exactly.
So let's say you shank a kick, and it's happened multiple times in the league. I know Tyler Bass shanked a couple kicks.
And they said that you gotta call off an offside kick.
We're definitely gonna talk about the onsides too, because that's a game changer as well. But so if you shank the kick and it goes to, out of bounds or doesn't reach the landing zone, receiving team automatically get at the 40-yard line. They're already midfield. So that's a game changer.
I need to see you, bro.
Yeah, man. And then if it hits the landing zone and rolls out of bounds, it goes to the 20. So I mean, Definitely odd. It's definitely changing the game. I personally don't mind it because when I was watching the XFL, it was exciting. It's different.
Okay.
The only thing is it literally changes the fabric of special teams.
Right.
So it's gonna be hard to adjust, especially to people who's not really diehard fans like everybody in the chat. Which again, nothing but love to everybody in the building right now. Make sure you got like, share, subscribe, join the Mafia Sports Report YouTube channel.
Mafia all day.
But love.
Switch
but yeah, if you're not a diehard NFL fan and you're not paying attention to the offseason, dude, or you're like one of them older heads, one of them old folks that just wait till football season, man, you gonna get ready for the game opener and you're gonna see what the fuck is going on. Like, well, what is this?
Right.
So it definitely is gonna be a different sight. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna show you guys right now. I got a little video of the XFL doing it.
Come on, I need to see that.
Return team lined up at the opposite 30. Can't move to the ball. He's fielded. And here goes Keith Mumphrey. And they're going to turn it around. With room on the near side. And for the first time, they get creative. And the Battlehawks have the sideline. And a kickoff return from Joe Powell to the end zone. And now...
So yeah, I had two little videos right there that showed you kind of just one regular kick return and then a special type of kick return. So that's what I'm excited for because
that's different.
One, it kind of opens up a playbook for special teams, and two, it opens a lot more opportunities for special team players because a lot of these guys are all backup players. They really don't play offense or defense. So special teams is their only time on the field. And coming from last year with all the fair catches, I mean, they're just running down the field and that's it. That's all they do all day. They just run down the field. Can't even get a hit. Can't do nothing. They're just running down the field, probably 2, 3, 4, or 5 times a game.
It looked different than what it sounded like.
Right. So in that sense, it gives special team players to do a lot more, and give them opportunity, kind of put some tape out there to do more things, probably get a role or however. So that's why I like it. And another thing. They said statistically it's supposed to raise kick returns over 25%. So that there's going to be a lot more action on kick returns. So
so they're giving a special team
more. So it's definitely. I mean, I don't mind. It just all depends on how they execute it.
Mm-hmm.
So
and how it goes when it's what I'm saying, you down 3 points.
Mm-hmm.
How it goes.
Yeah, you can't just kick it up end zone and let them march. Like you got to be on your game. You got to nail them kicks.
Right.
So
yeah,
and then also the onside. So now you can only do an onside kick in the fourth quarter, and you're down. That's the only way you can do an onside kick, and you have to tell the referee that you're going to do an onside kick. So no more sneak onside kicks. I guess the last time I remember it was the Colts versus Broncos, if I'm not mistaken, and they came out on the second half and did a sneak onside kick and they recovered it.
Yes.
So no more of that. It doesn't matter if you're up. You can only be down in the fourth quarter, and you have to tell the referee that you're doing an onside kick for you to be able to do that. And is your standard onside kick. They allow you to slightly be uneven, so you can have 6 players one side, 4 on the other, or you can do 5 and 5 with the kicker in the middle, or however. But you can't do 7 and 3. 6 is the max on one side, so you can mess around with that. But the only way you can do an onside kick is in the fourth quarter. You're down, and you have to tell the referee.
Which I'm not mad at that either. I mean,
yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of if you do an onside kick, it's a huge risk, but a huge reward. Where if you got the balls to do it, do it. If you're up or you're down, it doesn't matter. I feel like it should not rely on you being down in the fourth. You should be able to do it every kickoff if you want. I don't mind it. I mean, we all remember the one time, I'm pretty sure it was Miami, kicked it to Micah Hyde. He caught it, spun around, and ran it for a touchdown. I ain't never seen an onside kick ran back for a touchdown. So our boy Micah Hyde got one on his belt.
Shout out to Micah.
So
Micah Hyde for that one, because it was pretty.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Another rule with challenges, you're able to retain your timeout if you win your challenge. I know once you use it, especially if you lose it. So for every successful challenge, you gain that touchdown back. So that helps out.
But wasn't that the case before they even made that?
Yeah, no, I guess you have to get 2 successful challenges for you to get one back.
So you gotta okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you just need 1 to get 1.
But going back to you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so bro, so if I challenge and I win, I don't lose my timeout.
No.
Okay. So if I challenge and I lose my timeout. But if I challenge, I win. I challenge, I win. I get I get 3 timeouts now?
Yeah. Yep, exactly that. You gain 1. If you win successfully get your challenge, you get your timeout.
That's okay. But wasn't that the same? So if I'm challenging and I'm winning and I'm not losing timeouts, what I need an extra one for?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Like I said, that's just I don't know, man. There's a couple rules I wish they would implement. They didn't. They kind of threw some random rules in there.
Yeah,
so like I said, it's gonna be an odd year. A lot of rules is kind of changing the game, so we kind of just got to get used to it. And it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I know last year was tough. It's gonna be even tougher this year. So we kind of just, we want to watch football. We kind of just gotta sit down, buckle up, and enjoy the ride, so to speak.
We gotta see. We gotta see what it is.
So yeah. Other than that, man, there's not much other rules. What was the other one? I guess you can something about the play clock at the end of the game, where they're able to challenge that. It's a whole bunch of nothing necessarily significant unless like the kickoff rule. So that's pretty much the huge change coming up in this league year. So we're definitely going to see, man. For one, I can't wait, man. I'm excited to see. So big things.
I'm right there with you. I'm excited to see it too.
Yeah, so oh my man, Chris, you're not a fan of it. I feel you. I do feel you. It's definitely gonna be weird. The only reason why I like it is because we're able to have kick returns again. Because for some time we wasn't getting no kick returns.
Mm-hmm.
These fair catches, and it was getting boring after a while, man. Shit, older heads like us, man. We remember back in the day where Devin Hester run that bitch back anytime, man. You did not
get to that man. Every time he got a kickoff, he ran that shit back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And we were talking like I said, man, we do a lot of talking at work. Yes. Dante Hall,
yeah.
Man, it was a lot, bro.
It's electrifying, man. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. I'm telling you,
it is. Because it wasn't like it was every time you kick the ball off, somebody ran it back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was that one moment. Well, Devin Hester, he was a different story.
That man.
You can't even.
Only man in Madden to have 100 overall speed.
Come on, bro. Nobody else.
Man, he was
what he did on kickoff returns, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just that, we down and we need this. Can you get this? And you know what I'm saying? It was that one moment in kickoffs where they're running back, or a punt return, they run it back.
Right.
They is that the same rule with the punt returns?
What's that?
Like the kickoff. I know it's
no
different.
Punt returns are the same.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I'm telling you, I'm definitely excited to see it. Even when we had Andre Roberts early in the Bills. He was electrifying on kick returns because he'll make it to either side of the 40, but my man was running something back. He didn't always run a touchdown back, but his run back, he got to midfield every single time he touched the ball.
He got you to midfield.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was kind of sad on the Naheem Hines joint, bro.
Right.
Because, you know what I'm saying? I wanted him to come back and to actually see what he was going to do when he came back.
He had surgery and there's both him, so who knows what he was going to get.
I think he went to the Texans.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I believe so.
I think so. You know what I mean? Shout out to him too. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we
you
ain't
did
mad.
your
I mean, I
big
talked
one
my shit
here.
about Poyer going to the Dolphins, but I mean, it's still love at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, I knew you was gonna feel some type of way about
we
that.
We still gonna sweep them. I'm telling you.
Yeah, we good.
Josh Allen gonna send him a Bills broom.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's gonna be that one matchup, bro, where it's him and Josh, or it's him and Steph.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. He
Gonna,
probably, man, I was sick of you. I could finally hit y'all boys.
It's gonna be one of them, bro.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy for everybody, bro. Man, I love my Mafia, man, bro. I love you. You know you my bro. Thanks for having me on here.
Absolutely, bro. Nothing but love. No, I definitely appreciate you making the time out, talking some shit with me.
Real talk, man. You know I always gotta talk shit with you.
Hell yeah. Anything, man? Well, final thoughts, man. We gotta wrap it up.
So, man, I feel like it's gonna be a strong season for us. You know what I mean? Like I peeped a little glimpse of the schedule. You know what I mean? It ain't set in stone, but yeah, I gotta go. I just want us to come out strong this year, man. We gotta go 10 straight. You know what I mean? To set it, because we started out slow last season, but this season I feel like we got it. Offense, defense. We're gonna pick up them pieces that we need, bro. AFC Championship is ours. Hopefully Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully Super Bowl. But AFC Championship, bro, we go be there this season.
Hell yeah, get that one seed, man. Definitely. Well, there you have it, man. Before I let you go, your draft choice, man. What you got for your top three? What we doing? Who we picking? Or we moving back, forward? How we doing it? What's your draft prediction?
I feel like we go jump up to get a receiver. I don't know what receiver, because it's a couple of them out there that you know what I'm saying? So I feel like if we move up, we go get a receiver.
Okay.
If we go back, I feel like it's gonna be for a running back. I ain't really been looking or seeing too many of the backs, but I've been focusing on the receivers because that's what I feel like we really need.
Right.
I feel like we did good on defense. We just need that one little piece, like you said, on the line.
Yep.
Bro, man, I just feel like, I mean, like I said, we just gotta come out 10 strong, bro.
Let's get it.
We gotta pick up something. We gotta pick up 2 good things in the draft.
Hell yeah, man. That's all you need. We got 11 draft picks, if I'm not mistaken. So, and you know what Bean does? He definitely hits on his later rounds.
Yeah.
More the merrier, man. So, honestly, I could see him moving up to try to pick somebody that he like, try to jump ahead a couple spots, man. Moved around 22, 21. Just try to get a player that they like. If not, man, definitely stack up and get some depth because we definitely need it.
Yeah.
I'm up in the air. Really, I don't mind if we go defensive line or receiver. If a safety is available, go grab him.
Right.
But honestly, in Bean, we trust. I definitely trust Bean. My only thing I got against him is that I wish he would have drafted more receivers throughout Josh Allen's career.
Yes.
I feel like Kincaid was a little too late, but I mean, we got him. I'm happy. I wish we was able to incorporate more receivers in the draft in earlier years, but I mean, it ain't too late. We can do it now. So let's get it,
bro. I mean, if you go believe, you gotta believe, right?
That's how you do it, man.
So you know what I mean? I trust in Bean just like you trust in Bean, bro. Like you said, I wish we would have did something earlier, but this is the most we did that's been noticeable. You know what I mean? And I feel like we did a good job. I feel like we go complete this puzzle and we go figure it out. I don't want to be the modern day Colts, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to get there and get it before Josh Allen becomes 50 and still trying to get there, bro. I love Josh Allen, though.
We about to get out of here, man. Late Josh Allen, but nothing but love to all the Mafia. Everybody tune in tonight, man. Nothing but love. We appreciate your love and support, man. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to the Mafia Sports Support YouTube channel. And you already know it's your boy Julian J Mafia. That's my boy Ronald, man. It's Mafia Talk. Tune in next week or the week after that, man. Regardless, man, we still here. Hit me up if anybody want to jump on the show, man. It's nothing but love.
My God.
There you have it, man. Go Bills.
Let's go. Go Bills.
Our job to get done today, man. Find a W. Play for each other. Love y'all. We don't say what you say.